Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Austin's Investing. I'm starting a brand new portfolio. I've made a bunch of mistakes in the past, and I've decided that I want to retire early, and I'm going to track my entire progress with you guys. So I started out with around $19,000. Right now, my positions are I have 100 shares of Google and 4 shares of Amazon. I'm so heavy in Google right now is because I really like the covered calls that you can do with 100 shares. So I sold this for $105, expiring on September 20th. So my goal is to sell roughly 30 days to expiration covered calls and collect, around maybe $100 a month, depending on the option. And then I would like to build up my Amazon shares to 100 as well to start covered calls. Because as you can see, about a month out, pretty safe. I mean, implied volatility is 27%. That's paying 222. It's a lot better than Google. So I'm trying to build my 100 shares up to there as well. And in the meantime, I'm going to close this out. I don't really want to mess with Neo. I've changed my mind about this contract. But I did sell a put on NVIDIA. They just had earnings today. They are down a little over 6.5% in the after hours. I sold a 110 put for $94. And right now we are still $7.30 out of the money. So hopefully this will expire worthless this Friday. And I will just collect $94 just like that. And then I can put that capital back to use somewhere else. I believe a few other companies just reported earnings, CrowdStrike and Salesforce, and they all performed very well. But the whole purpose of this portfolio is I'm a big technology believer, so I want to invest in technology with high market caps, pretty much as safe as you can get. The reason I'm picking Google and Amazon is, first of all, great companies. They're growing every year. And as you can see, they're down pretty high from their all-time high. I mean, Google's at over $191. Now they're at $161. You never want to buy at the all-time highs, So if I see a great company trading at, I think it's a 15% discount roughly maybe right now. That's a no-brainer for me. Could it go lower? Yes, of course it could go lower, but I see an opportunity. I'd rather be in the market than trying to time the market. So if Google continues to go down, to 150, even 145, I might dollar cost average and bring my cost lower. But if Google goes up, I don't want to miss the run up. So I'm in Google right now for the very, very long term, and I would love to build my Amazon to 100 shares as well. I have Robinhood Gold, so I have margin on, but I still have about $2,300 of cash available. So I will be buying more Amazon soon, but I believe we're in a little bit of weakness, and Amazon as well. The high was, about $200. It's at $169 right now. That's $31 off of its all-time high. Another 15% company that's down right now. Amazon's a 1.79 trillion market cap with also pretty good earnings growth. Look at the numbers steadily going up. You really can't go wrong with these companies. Any company over 500 billion, you really can't go wrong. I would say Tesla, you could probably go wrong right now only because interest rates aren't down right now. You look at Tesla, right around here is when interest rates started getting high, and you could just see the stock just plummeted. Here, it just got oversold, and I think Tesla's going to go to about 190, and then it's going to hover around there. We'll see how their earnings come out, but since interest rates are predicted to get cut 0.75% this year, maybe even 1%, I think Tesla does have good potential. Maybe not within the next 3 to 6 months, but I'd say within the next, 9 to 12 months plus, you might be able to get a good return on Tesla. But it's a little too risky for me, so I'm not going into it. I would also love to own Meta. Preferably around this 450 mark. But as of now, I would just like to build to 100 shares of Amazon so I can collect covered calls on Amazon and Google, make passive income. I will be probably putting in between $1,000 to $2,000 each month. My goal is to grow this to 6 figures, hopefully within 2 years. I think I could do that. I think I could grow this. I'm going to just assume a 10% return every year. And I want to put in, my goal is $2,000 a month. But let's just say if I have other expenses that I need to take care of, I will not be putting in $2,000 a month. I'll probably just do $1,000. But the goal is $2,000 a month. So hopefully within 2.5 years, hopefully I could reach the 6-figure mark. But yeah, as you can see, we're down on the day. It's September's coming up. It's a bearish month for the market. I expect most likely a little bit more bearishness to continue for the next couple months. And really just depends on if we go into a recession or not, how bad it can get. But at the end of the day, I'm not worried. I'm not in margin. I'm just simply buying long-term companies that I will hold for a minimum of 5 to 10 years. And both of these companies that I'm owned right now, they're both down 15% off their all-time highs. I mean, that's great. Like, I would love to own Apple, of course, but Apple's down maybe 4 to 5%. Not cheap enough for me. It's still a little expensive. I mean, Apple has pretty slow growth, and to be trading at almost 35 times PE ratios is a little pricey. I mean, I like Apple more around like 25 to 27 PE for me personally. But, man, NVIDIA, great company, but the growth just can't hold. It's pretty ridiculous, the expectations that they've put on NVIDIA. I mean, their growth is insane, but the stock is priced in way too much growth. I mean, a 75 times PE, which it's not terrible for how much they're growing, but I don't know. It's just too much for me. Too much for me. I mean, the things went up 137% this year. Now, if it could get back closer to the 90, 95, 90 range, then I would definitely say that would be probably worthwhile to make a long-term position in it. But, I'm ready for this NVIDIA put to close on Friday. I can release my 11,000 of capital, and then maybe I'll sell another put on NVIDIA, or we're going to put this money to use somewhere else. So I'm really just looking forward to collecting this $94 of credit for NVIDIA. I did not plan on owning the stock. Now, if let's just say NVIDIA falls $7.12 before Friday, I would probably just roll out the option a little bit. So let's just say I'd go out, what are we in? I'll just go out a month. And I'll probably just sell a very similar one. Boom, get a credit and you lower your strike price. So that's probably what I'd do. I mean, if worst case scenario, we fell. But that's the portfolio, guys. Sorry if I talked a lot. It's my first video. Just gonna get the hang of this. But if you guys want to share your portfolio goals, or what do you guys think about what I'm doing? or anything like that, man. I'm open for it. I know a lot of you guys probably like to follow portfolios and see what other people are doing. None of this is financial advice. I'm on here just sharing my experience with you guys. But yeah, this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna close out this Neo put. Completely ignore that. But yeah, that's it, guys. I appreciate you guys. If you guys made it this far, I appreciate you staying for my first video. I'll try to make a video at least every 2 days. If we get people in here that actually enjoy what they see and they want to see me more often, I could definitely do every day. Or, what kind of feedback, any feedback, I'm cool to constructive criticism. If you guys, just let me know what you guys think about the video, and